To your lips, it'll make you crazy. A dollop will do, but you can have two. Do a dollop of Daisy.
What makes everything you taste better? Rich, creamy, pure and natural Daisy sour cream. Of course.
Do a dollop of Daisy.
It's last call, Ford's last event of the millennium. And your Ford dealer has saved some of the best for last. Listen to this. Ford's putting up millions for just a short time so you can get one of the best deals of the century. With low APRs on 2000 Rangers, F-150s, Expeditions, Windstars, Explorers, even the brand new Focus. Great lease programs and cash backs. It's Ford's last call. Miss it, and it's going to be a long year.
I'm Jeff Cawley back at Times Square West, where it's, well, is Loren listening to me? I guess it's just kind of drizzling now. We're just a few minutes away, about a half an hour away from the millennium, or actually the end of the century. I guess the millennium is the next year, right, officially, but who cares? We're having fun, right? So there's some unfinished business we want to tell you about that amidst all this stuff, we got a little bit of sports stuff to tell you about. And some bad news. Sunday's game for the Chargers against Denver, they will not have Junior Seau, that stomach problem that he's had, that pulled abdominal muscle. It's a little bit too painful, so he will not play in the final game against Denver. Now, college bowl games rolling on today. There were 4 of them, and Pac-10 has not played well. They played 3 games so far, and they lost all 3. But that changed today for the Oregon Ducks as they took on Minnesota in the Sun Bowl. And things look pretty good for the Oregon Ducks. Not early, though. Minnesota goes to the end zone, and they score, but then the Ducks come back and score right there. Keenan Howery with the touchdown, and Mike Bellotti gets the bath. Oregon wins the Sun Bowl 24-20. Insight.com Bowl, Colorado-Boston College. This game was over in about 5 minutes into it. Ben Kelly takes it 88 yards as Colorado scored the first 35 points of the game, and they win it 62-28. Liberty Bowl, Colorado State versus Southern Miss. CSU scores here. Great pass and catch for the touchdown, but Brett Favre's alma mater, Southern Miss, comes back. They score a short TD, add a field goal, and Southern Miss wins the Liberty Bowl 23-17. Late game, the Independence Bowl in Shreveport, Louisiana. Oklahoma and Ole Miss. Last play of the game, Ole Miss kicks a field goal. Les Binkley. How's that for a kicker's name? He's the hero tonight. That was actually the first points of the new century as Binkley kicked that field goal after midnight, and they win it 27-25. Okay, well, there's plenty of other things that have happened this year, and we look back on the year, and we like to look at the plays of the year, what was best, what wasn't good. But we try to think of the things locally that were good. Of course, Tony Gwynn's 3,000 hits, but the good and the bad, not always what you think of, as John Fricke takes a look.
Here's a solid New Year's resolution for you. No more dumb bets, like the guy who lost a wager on the NCAA title game and had to run naked through a local radio station parking lot. All right, fireworks, please, for the awards. To say Herb Meyer was the local coach of the year is probably right, but way too easy. So my coach of the year, Dave Dillon. His Save Dave rooftop campaign drew record crowds to UCSD basketball. Top musician turned wannabe athlete? No, not Master P. This was Garth Brooks in a runaway, but Garth dogged us, not paying the Padres back by coming to town for a game during the season. Best throw of the year, Chargers wideout Robert Reed, way over 50 yards from one knee. Best catch, Norman, I can do it with one hand during a Bolts practice in preseason. Biggest ripoff, USD not getting a postseason basketball spot, even from the NIT, after beating the likes of Texas and NCAA darling Gonzaga. Best local guy makes it big. Vista's Dennis Paulson from Nike Tour to over $1 million on the PGA Tour. The I'm a Destructive Butthead Moron Award to anyone who hates anything named Torrey Pines, like the brainiacs who tried to destroy the greens at Torrey Pines Golf Course, and the other Mensa members who shattered carton loads of tube lights on the football field at Torrey Pines High. Local Putts of the Year. Now, it would be much too simple to say it was the yell at the fans, scream at your boss, play flag football boys. So the real Putts was the king with no backbone. Jim Leyritz packed up, shot his mouth off as he left town, hopefully for good. Worst firing of the year, and it's another tie. San Diego State's dumb move to get rid of the real and by far the best Monty Montezuma, and the company that fired the San Diego plumber after he did a fantasy run around the bases at Seattle's new baseball stadium. Silliest fight, Means against Harrison or Dumas against Harbaugh or any Charger bickering. Most brain-dead moment, the ump at the cue who forgot how many outs there were in an inning let the Padres hit even though the inning was over. The guy you feel most sorry for, the place kicker at Mira Mesa, who missed 2 extra points while his team lost by 1 in the semifinals. And the roughest moment to be a sports reporter, anytime you play street hockey with a 10-year-old girl.
Definitely not fair.
No, it's not fair, and I'm going to keep my eye out for anything that's foul in the year 2000. I'm John Fricke, 10 Sports.
All right, thanks very much, John. It was a good year despite that last highlight. You'll be okay, my friend. Lots of ice. One last note, Brett Hull, the Dallas Stars, scored his 600th goal of his career. Congrats to him as he looks forward, as we all do, to a new year. We're just a couple of minutes, or actually a half an hour away from the change of the century. Let's kick it back to you guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Best dressed sportscaster in San Diego, no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
We'll be talking to you later. All right. Now, at the stroke of midnight tonight, you will probably lift your glass and start singing the song Auld Lang Syne.
It doesn't matter that you don't know the words. As 10 News reporter Kyung La shows us, no one does.
Sure, they know the words, but this is a holiday movie. Does anybody know the words in real life? Not past the first line.
May old acquaintance be forgot. I don't know the rest of the words.
We can't find anybody who does.
For old acquaintance be forgotten and never brought to mind, and that's all I can remember.
Auld Lang Syne. That's the best I could do. I'm not drunk enough yet.
So if you don't know the words, what do you do?
Drink more. And then it doesn't matter because it all sounds good.
Not only does no one know the words, no one knows what the words mean.
Isn't it Scottish or something?
It is a Scottish tune from the early 1700s. It's a drinking song talking about old friends and good times. We sing it New Year after New Year, usually mumbling along. Even when we show our singers the actual words. And surely you'll be your pipe stoop. And surely I'll be mine.
No wonder we don't know the words.
Who can really sing Gaelic nowadays? When the clock hits midnight, the words aren't important anyway, because everyone knows the song means just having a good time. With photojournalist Greg Madison, Kyung La, 10 News, Happy New Year.
However, if you want to know the words to Auld Lang Syne, we have them for you. Impress your friends. Check them out on our website at kgtv.com.
And we're going to be right back with more as we continue our countdown to the year 2000.
There's nothing like McDonald's, because we're the place you always count on to make every day a celebration, and the place for outrageous values you can't resist. Like now, McDonald's introduces 6-piece Chicken McNuggets for only 89 cents on Tuesdays, along with our original hamburger, only 29 cents on Wednesdays, and our classic cheeseburger, just 39 cents on Sundays. There's nothing like McDonald's. It's where you've always gone for food, for fun, for memories. Did somebody say McDonald's?
With savings on everything in the store, Arnold's giant New Year's sale is really worth celebrating.
Yes, 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 yes. No, no. Yes, 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 yes. No, no.
But hurry, Arnold's New Year's sale ends Monday. Take advantage of special financing or an extra discount for cash.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is our art. We sculpt in metal, paint in G-forces. You won't find our work in museums, for we are artists of the streets. Our art places form in harmony with function, moves body and soul. Cars are our passion. Engineering is our art. Acura.
This is it, the 21st century. To celebrate, this New Year's Day through Monday, Lawrence Furniture will be taking an additional 21% off their already low sale prices. Choose from over $2 million worth of the most exciting collection of contemporary furniture and accessories. Take an additional 21% off the sale price at Lawrence Furniture.
From 10 News, San Diego's 10 2000.
All right, welcome back to San Diego's 10 2000. We're going to head out to Balboa Park and find out if it's going to be raining when the ball drops. Loren.
Cheryl and Hal, I wish I could tell you, but I think it's probably going to be pretty much clear. It looks as though it's partly cloudy over Balboa Park right now. You know what? I have to give the people here who are partying at Expo 2000 the most credit in the world, because they have been rained upon, they are cold, they are damp, and they have all the energy in the world, and they are trying to make the best of this evening. There is a far more sparse crowd than one might have hoped after all the hype about this millennium change and all of that. But still, those that are here are trying their best to get out there and have fun listening to the music of common sense right now. Now, we're at the north end of Balboa Park. Bianca de la Garza is over at the Organ Pavilion, where there's a different kind of music. We're listening to reggae. She's been listening to Flungo. Bianca, what's going on over there?
Oh my gosh, Loren, within the past 20 minutes, it has just become wild over here. Nova Vimenko is on the stage, and let's just show you a look behind us. Amy Murphy's going to show you. People are dancing, going crazy. They all know what's going on, so they're kind of been showing their best dancing moves right now, having a great time. And you know, we talk about people who are really partying and able to sustain it despite the rain. Stay out here, have a good time, and I'll tell you earlier. Woo! Yeah! Oh man, now that wasn't planned. I swear about that. Thanks, guys. I'll get you later. That is the spirit down here. People have been drenched all night, but they are still hanging out, having a good time. We want to talk to you, Kelly and Dawn. They are here from Colorado. Now, you guys, you're staying at the Marriott. Tell me, you didn't get a chance to see your own hometown's New Year.
Right. We actually watched TV, watched New York and Washington. It got us in the mood.
It got you in the mood, didn't it?
It did.
And do you feel a little homesick? How's San Diego treating you?
Great. We love San Diego. I grew up here. Moved to Colorado 5 years ago. She's a local of Colorado.
A local Colorado. Now, you've been to San Diego before. What do you think? It is supposed to be warm. Did he tell you that?
Right, yes. He told me it was going to be very warm. It's been 80 degrees, so brought all my warm weather clothes.
Good.
Went out and got a sweater earlier.
But you look like you've changed. You got your coat on and your hats. I love your hats. Let's get those in.
And our party tins.
Party tins. What are you doing back there? You having a good time?
I just want to say hi to everybody in San Diego. You know, it's a great party out here. Too bad it rained earlier today, but you know what? It cleared up. The band started playing. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's dancing. Happy New Year, Mom. Happy New Year.
And someone with the spaghetti string. It's getting wild down here. Loren, you're on the balcony. They can't reach you up there. But I know this one's going to make it on the blooper tape. Oh, well, what can you do? We're going to bring it back up to you, Loren.
Thanks, Bianca. You know,
Sure.
I've been looking for a baseball cap. I like to wear those, and the 010100 is the best I've seen thus far. We're lidless up here in the hospitality suite. And actually, the hospitality suite is pretty much empty at this point. Carol and Hal, it's a party at Balboa Park. I don't think it's quite what the organizers had hoped for, but again, you got to give people credit for trying their best. Back to you guys.
Hey, the New Year's going to come one way or another, so we're just going to have fun either way.
It came wet in San Diego.
All right, we'll remember it more that way. Thanks, Loren.
A little earlier tonight, you saw the ball drop in Times Square in New York City, but we've got our own Times Square. Times Square West, they're calling it, at the Hyatt Regency La Jolla. Kimberly Hunt standing by there.
This is the place to be. There are thousands of people there spread out throughout the Aventine here in La Jolla. But I've made 6 new friends, and they're joining me. First of all, Brian Fowinkle is an Army captain. He's from San Diego, in Boston right now, and you're coming back to San Diego.
Here to celebrate with friends and family, bringing my newlywed wife from Canada to the best place on the planet to bring in the new year 2000, San Diego, California.
We are lucky to have you. Thank you, Brian. We're glad you're coming home. And over here, what's your name?
My name's Deborah.
What'd you like most about 1999?
That my mom and dad have good health. I became a grandmother I have a grandson, and my son is in the Air Force and got married, and I'm very happy.
Congratulations.
And I got a wonderful man in my life.
Yes, you do. You guys are getting ready to bring in the new year together. And so are a couple of my other new friends over here. You two look like you are ready to party.
We are. Yes,
we have been partying all night.
So no Y2K worries? I mean,
no, not at all.
Never really did bother me.
So a year 2000 resolution.
Just have more fun and love each other and be with family.
Love.
More love.
Get closer to the Lord. Amen.
All right. We've got, and we know with the newlyweds over here. Okay. All right.
Returning to California. We can't wait to get back from Boston.
That's right. And we wish you all the best on your marriage and on life in the next millennium. Right now we have Jeff Cawley. He's got a couple of friends of his own. Jeff?
Hey, I feel like Secret Service. I got my finger in my ear because these things so that we can hear you. But it's just so darn loud out here, it's hard to hear you guys. DJ Maximum Impact still on the stage as we take a look at the folks having fun as we're getting closer and closer to the new year turning. And we're all celebrating. Hopefully you're having a good time at home. If you're watching us at home, get ready to pop that champagne and have some fun. Let me see if I can grab a couple people here and see what they're doing. Hey, excuse me a second. Can I talk to you guys for a second? You don't speak?
I'm German. I can't talk in the...
Oh, you don't speak English?
A little bit, but not too much.
Well, you know what? You'll speak the language of the new year and celebrate a little bit with us, right? Later? Have fun, okay? Live TV. It's great, isn't it? Let's try again. Excuse me. Can I talk to you for a second? It's live TV. What's your name?
Mike.
Where are you from, Mike?
El Cajon.
Are you having a good time tonight?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah? Well, I see you're in front of the line here, so you must be having an even better time.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to say.
And you guys, there's a bunch of stuff going on here tonight. You guys had a chance to check it out?
Yeah, I wish there was a little more swing music, but, it's okay. It's good.
All right, well, have a great time, man. Getting close. All right? Okay, well, we're doing the best we can out here. It's a little hard to hear everybody. But again, DJ Maximum Impact on the stage, and we hear the music, so as I said, I got to start moving. I'm going to kick it back to you guys.
There is a lot here to do, a lot of music and a lot of people. Yeah, they are ready to bring in the new year, and we are going to come back here later on. For right now, Carol and Hal, back to you.
Woohoo! About 16 minutes to go, Kim.
Yes.
All right, we'll check later.
And we don't want to see Jeff Cawley dance. We should not subject our viewers to that, by the way.
I want to see him dance.
Okay, well, fair enough.
The guy's got the moves.
The Gaslamp Quarter, as you might imagine, also drew the big crowds tonight.
Happy New Year!
Traffic in the Gaslamp was heavy all night. The streets and sidewalks were jammed. Most of the restaurants in the Gaslamp were filled to overflowing, even though the prices for this special evening of entertainment were pretty steep. But with the cold, rainy weather, everyone we spoke to was real happy to be partying indoors tonight.
Not a bad night to be indoors. The rain did put a bit of a damper on San Diego's biggest kid-friendly New Year's Eve celebration, but the wet stuff did not stop all the fun. Several thousand young people and their parents packed into Embarcadero Marina Park for San Diego's first night, as it was called, and they had a good time.
Happy New Year!
Looks like a happy New Year's Eve. The rain cut into activities a little bit, but plenty of people braved it. Okay, we're not about to miss the big New Year's Eve party.
Wow, I wish we were out there. Oh, well, we're going to check with Bob Lawrence, though, first. He's at the County Emergency Center. We're not? Oh. Well, what are we going to do then? Oh, we're going to go to a break and then come back. See you in a bit. Yeah, it says...
The GMC Convoy 2000 is here. Trucks with capabilities that will change the way you look at the road. Professional-grade pickups, SUVs, and family vans designed better than they need to be. Like the 2000 GMC Sierra Extended Cab with the most powerful standard V8 in its class. Get up to $1,587 average finance savings with 3.9% APR on select 2000 Sierra models. GMC. Do one thing, do it well.
This is it, the 21st century. To celebrate this New Year's Day through Monday, Lawrence Furniture will be taking an additional 21% off their already low sale prices. Choose from over $2 million worth of the most exciting collection of contemporary furniture and accessories. Take an additional 21% off the sale price at Lawrence Furniture.
From 10 News, San Diego's 10 2000.
Well, with all the concern, all the talk about Y2K, the Millennium Bug, computers, ATMs, so far, knock on wood, all around the world, it's been pretty glitch-free.
Nada. Nothing. It's great.
Yeah, it's fantastic so far. Of course, they're still on alert here in San Diego. Bob Lawrence is at the County Operations Center, where they're still watching everything, Bob, but they must be optimistic.
Well, yeah, certainly optimistic after they've seen what's gone on throughout the world and also, obviously, on the East Coast and on this country. But the Y2K bug, it sure put a lot of scare into everybody. I want to bring in to Amy Sheridan, who's the county Y2K coordinator. You've called the office down there. So far, so good?
Yeah, all our computer systems are running fine. Everything's okay.
And here, a big sigh of relief, I imagine, so far. I mean, you really said you can't rest until, well, maybe Monday.
Right. So far, we think everything's going to be fine, but Monday's our first full day of business, and I'll be happy at 5 o'clock when things are still fine.
The county's running and everything's happy, and you're happy. One final thing, too. We had talked, if nothing else, if we don't have any Y2K glitches, and we pray we don't, that everyone's come up with a plan, and that's the good part about it.
Yeah, that's the best thing out of this whole exercise is all of our departments now have contingency plans for disaster.
Ready to go in the event that something happens.
Right. If we have an earthquake tomorrow, we're prepared.
Yeah, ready to go. Amy Sheridan, thank you. Best of luck.
Thanks, Bob.
We'll check back with you at about 5 after 12. We'll see what's going on. Okay. Amy Sheridan with the county. So far, so good. And Hal and Carol, that's been the story across the country. In fact, across the world, only 2 possible glitches. One was in Italy about a paging system that kind of malfunctioned, and also a cell phone problem in South Africa. That's about it, is what we are hearing.
And that's good news.
That's very good news. But we're 10 minutes away and counting, so I'll check with you a little bit after midnight.
Yeah. We will be back with you, Bob. Rest assured. Thanks.
Well, the CHP is fully staffed and watching our roads tonight for drinking drivers and also people having trouble with the slick roads. We're going to check in with Herb Cawthorne and see how things are going there.
Well, Carol and Hal, we're here at the command post where all of the folks who take all those important calls that you have coming in are on their jobs. They're working overtime, double time, triple time, and there are double the people here that would normally be here on a Friday night. Now, here is Officer Phil Constantine, who, hey, what's that you're pouring there?
Well, it's a little bit of sparkling cider, apple cider.
Okay, what about people who drink too much? Is there anything we can do to help them get home safely?
Well, AAA today has a very good program. If you dial 1-800-400-4AAA, what they will do is provide a free tow for a certain length of distance, for free if you've had too much to drink. They'll take you from one place to another. They won't take you to another bar, though.
So if you're one of those people that has had too much to drink, look at your friend next to you who hasn't. He'll remember the number and get you a ride home safely. We're live in Kearny Mesa. I'm Herb Cawthorne, 10 News.
Okay, we hope they have a very slow night, Herb. Thanks a lot.
Very slow. It has been that way.
That's good news.
All right, another update from Loren Nancarrow out of Balboa Park. Loren, what's the scene there? It's just a couple minutes to go.
Yeah, I've been reflecting, Carol. It's always dangerous when I've been reflecting, but having been a weary veteran of many street scenes, as the night gets on to about this point, you notice that a lot of people aren't the same people they were when they got here. They're still very nice people, but they're drunk, basically. this is different. On a New Year's Eve, you'd expect that a lot of people will have been put down a lot of liquor, but maybe it's because of the rain or maybe it's some other reason. But the crowd here tonight seems a lot more sober than it typically would. This is probably about the time when a bottle is going to hit me in the side of the head or something like that. We have moved outside. The skies are partly cloudy. We are looking forward to 7 minutes from now seeing the fireworks display. What has happened is they put fireworks up on many of the buildings around us in Balboa Park. So we should be surrounded by a sea of, remember, you probably heard this in the weeks back, of low voltage sort of fireworks, things that will not be real loud. Because of the proximity to the zoo, they wanted to make the fireworks a little bit more quiet. Hearing the music that's going on, though, you have to question how quiet they can be and not wake up the animals because the music's pretty loud. Pretty loud over at the Organ Pavilion, too. That's where my pal Bianca de la Garza is standing by. Bianca.
Pretty loud is an understatement. I still have my hearing. I hope I'm not blasting you away, but take a look behind me. We're just going to show you the crowd here. They are rocking. They are having a great time. All of them very anxious to ring in the new year, year 2000. We have a couple of New Year's revelers we want to speak to. This is Jerry and Lisa. How you guys doing? You said you come over, you said, please talk to us. We're the Millennium Couple.
The Millennium Couple.
We're so much fun. Woo!
Now, are you having fun tonight? Do you feel like there's pressure to have fun, and then when it rains?
No, because we're natural.
The
no
Jewel
pressure.
of San Diego is being exhibited tonight, and San Diego is enjoying its fruits.
What do you think about that, though? This park, they did what they could. They have beautiful decorations up. I mean, they really did a fabulous job.
This is what San Diego's about, and it's actually a position for the people who live here to enjoy a great environment and a good venue.
And it looks like they are enjoying it tonight. The fireworks are coming out. We're going to have quiet fireworks because of the zoo animals. Tell me, I love your boa.
Thank you very much, little boa. My mother and I went today. Got it. Hi, Mom. Happy New Year. I love you. Mwah. Yes, wonderful. Thank you.
Mama, Happy New Year. Thank you both.
Happy New Year.
You too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. They're having a good time, and everyone else is also having a great time. The rain has stopped. No one's spraying spaghetti string in my face, so this is a good one. Loren, I'm going to bring it back up to you.
All right, Bianca, 6 minutes left till midnight. It has been a great year, Hal and Carol. I know it has been for you guys, too. We can only have our hopes for the next year, and if you're going to start it anyway, the party here at Balboa Park would be a good one. It seems like a real good crowd, although thinned out somewhat by the rain, but the air is scrubbed clean now, and it's dry out here, and that in itself is worth celebrating. Hal and Carol, back to you guys.
It's great. We got to meet the Millennium Couple, too, on top of everything else, right here on Channel 10.
I hope they do, too.
Outstanding.
Well, we're counting our blessings, Loren, because we've gotten to work with you for the last year.
I'm sure whatever you said, I should be responding in an anchorman way or a weatherman way, but I can't hear a word you're saying.
All right, just say yes, Carol. All right.
All right, Carol.
Very good. Well done.
That does.
We're getting close. We've got about 5 minutes till the year 2000 here in San Diego.
We need to go out to Times Square West, where Kimberly Hunt is standing by, and in just a few short minutes, the ball's going to come down. Kimberly.
Yes, Carol. We are having a good time here, and I have lots of friends behind me. Yes, I do. Hello. What are you thinking about it? I know you're a little wet. We're actually getting rained on right now. Loren says it's not raining there. It's raining here.
Sorry, Loren, it is raining here. We're having a great time.
You guys paid a pretty good price for a ticket. Is that okay? I mean, you paid the price, and now you're sitting here getting rained on all night. How about you?
Oh, it's an incredible price, but it's worth it. Well worth it. I tell you that right now.
I want some New Year's resolutions. Now, you look like you got your act together anyway, but do you have any New Year's resolutions for...
I have problems to understand you because I'm a German. I can't understand you so well, but I like you very much. I see you in the television and I like you very much. I must say it. Yeah.
You know what? You speak enough German for me. That was wonderful. I like you. That's all someone needs to know. Oh. It's almost 2000. What are you looking forward to in 2000? I'll ask you first.
Oh, a nice dry day.
Can you believe it? Someone just told me he moved down here from Seattle, and he said, this looks like Seattle to me. Has this been a great year, 99? Are you glad to see it go? Which one?
Oh, definitely.
We are revving up. Let's take it right over here to the building. We're revving up for the Symptoms. Yes.
And now, here's your Millennium Countdown MC, Dave Koz.
Dave Cawes, the sax man, the great musician that he
San
is,
Diego!
is going to be playing Old Lang Syne. He is up on the building.
Let a little rain get in the rain.
He's on the cherry picker, hanging off the building at about 30 feet above the crowd.
Is everybody feeling good? Are you feeling good? Are you having a good time so far? Ladies and gentlemen of San Diego, are you ready to light the Millennium Ball? We're going to start our countdown here at 99 seconds in just a few seconds. We're going to start our countdown to the new millennium with a bang. Are you ready? Are you feeling good? You don't need any umbrellas. Woo! Where's the clock? Oh, boys are raining hard. Woo! This is crazy.
1 minute to the next millennium. Thousands of people standing in the rain in La Jolla, watching the ball drop.
This is the biggest ball in the Western Hemisphere. She's making her way down. Woo! We're so close to the year 2000.
That's Dave Cawes, ladies and gentlemen.
30 seconds.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Are you ready? Help us count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, baby.
Happy New Year in San Diego. It is the year 2000.
Watch your person over there.
The fireworks, the laser show, 24 cannons blowing confetti throughout the Aventine.
All right.
This is a sight to behold, folks.
amazing. You did it. You did it, San Diego. Come on, bring it on inside, guys. Let's have some fun here. Boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week.
May I be the first to say Happy New Year. This has been a great one. Went off without a hitch. People are feeling good about the year 2000. Jeff Cawley is out in the crowd here at the Aventine. Jeff, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. It's great, isn't it? It's pouring rain out here. Everybody's so different, having a wonderful time. It's truly something we can celebrate together, and it's a magical thing. As I said, it's pouring rain, all the confetti. You saw it happen live right here on Channel 10, and it's really a lot of fun. We hope that wherever you are watching us tonight, you're having just as much fun, and we hope pleasant and wonderful things for you in the new year. Kim, back to you, because I got back to dancing. The DJ's back, so.
All right. And I see Jeff has his wife with him tonight, Chrissy. That's wonderful. Billy Ray was here with me. We were able to bring in the new year together. And to our little girl, Savannah, at home, Happy New Year, baby. And right now we've got Loren Nancarrow at Balboa Park. Loren?
Hey, Kim, Happy New Year to you. And Happy New Year to everybody. Balboa Park is rocking right now with fireworks displays overhead and a very happy crowd down below. This is just terrific. The sun, not the sun, but the stars came out just in time to greet the new year. Happy New Year, everyone. Bianca is down at the Oregon Pavilion where, they're seeing a different angle of the same show, and I'm sure they're having a great time. Bianca.
Happy New Year, Loren. Yes, they are having a great time down here. It has gotten so much louder. I didn't think it could get any louder, but they are partying up back here. We also want to give you a shot of the sky above the Oregon Pavilion. Fireworks that are coming out. We just want to take a listen so we can enjoy this moment. Okay, that was really, really amazing. If you were at home, we're glad we could afford you the chance to see it in the comfort of your own home. And we want to give it back to Loren Nancarrow now. Back up to you, Loren.
Bianca, I woke up at about 7 o'clock this morning and started watching ABC coverage from around the world. And as spectacular as the pictures were from Sydney and from France and from London and finally New York and Denver, you know what? No matter where you see the new year, it is spectacular. The display at Balboa Park has been everything we could have hoped for. Happy New Year, everybody. Hal and Carol, I hope it's that same back in the studio. And a Happy New Year to you too, Loren. Oh, Carol's got a noisemaker out.
been waiting for that all night.
I've been wanting to do that all night.
Yeah, she has.
Happy New Year, Loren.
Now, Loren, those were those quiet fireworks that only went about 100 feet in the air, but from our vantage point, they look pretty spectacular.
They did.
You know what? And you know when you go to a big fireworks display, there are those bone-shattering thumps. Those were lacking, but there's still just enough color and enough sparkle to make it a real live fireworks display. But plus, they've done something else. There are displays down on the bay and then in several buildings around Balboa Park, to where you get the feeling that you're absolutely encompassed or enveloped by fireworks. So there's nothing lacking just because they tried to be quiet for the animals' sake, and I'm certain that was a good idea.
All right, thanks, Loren. Might not have been London or Paris, but it was pretty spectacular here in San Diego as well. We'll be checking back with you, Loren. Hang in there.
You believe in this house? Y2K is here.
And look, the power's on. The lights are on. Our cameras are working. Your television's still working. So year 2000 has arrived.
That's a good thing. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes with more Y2K coverage.
It's that time again. Time to get out and see what everybody is so excited about. It's the San Diego Boat Show, January 6th through the 9th. This year's fantastic new models make 2000 a great year to buy. So what are you waiting for? Go to the San Diego Boat Show and check out all the fun. San Diego's got boats for every budget and lifestyle. The San Diego Boat Show, presented by Boating.com, January 6th through the 9th at the San Diego Convention Center. Don't miss it.
Okay, you can get one pizza for regular price and up to 5 more, just $5.
How about 3 mushroom pizzas?
Regular price, $5, $5.
Pepperoni lovers.
And a supreme. 5 veggie
Pepperoni lovers.
Capital of New Mexico and a mushroom pizza.
Regular price, $5, $5. Regular price, $5. Santa Fe, $5.
Buy any large or medium pizza at a regular price. Get up to 5 more mediums at just $5 each, but you gotta ask for it, so hurry.
The meat lovers, 2 pepperoni lovers, a date with you, and a mushroom pizza.
Regular price, $5, not for $1 million. $5.
Pizza Hut, the best pizzas under one roof.
It's 0 hour at the factory-authorized Dodge Tent event, where select customers can choose 0% financing on every new 99 and 2000 Dodge car and truck, or 0 down and 0 payments until June 2000. But to get 0% financing on the Dodge car or truck of your choice, you have to zero in on 0 hour by January 3rd, when this factory-authorized tent event pulls up stakes.
This New Year's Day, Saturday, 8 hours only at Country Furniture Fair. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, incredible savings on the latest furniture in the casual new country look. Plus, pay no interest and make no payments till 2001. Country Furniture Fair, just off Miramar Road.
This New Year's Day at Casual Dining and Bar Stools. No interest and no payments till 2001. Unheard of savings on hundreds of dining sets, dinettes, game tables, thousands of bar stools. Plus, no interest and no payments till 2001. Or pay cash and we'll pay your sales tax. Casual Dining and Bar Stools.
All right, fingers and toes crossed. We're 10 minutes into the new year. Let's go down to the emergency center where Bob Lawrence is standing by to find out if everything is still working. Bob?
Now, Loren said he was up at 7 o'clock this morning. I agree. I was up that early as well, watching ABC's coverage and watching the rollover, if you will, from other countries and looking beyond the stage and the music to see if the lights would stay on. Of course, we've been on this Y2K beat for, the last year and a half, all leading up to this particular moment. And I have to tell you, for just a brief second, as we approached midnight, it was a little quiet. I said, will it or won't it? And of course, it did. And let me just kind of step back out of the way. These are the folks here at the Emergency Operations Center for the county. A lot of the volunteers. They're also folks here who, from every different agency, looking just to make sure that everything was going to work and respond if it didn't. Unfortunately, tonight, a lot of factors played into that. About 2.5, almost 3 years worth of work went into looking at the computers, looking at the IT systems, looking into all kinds of things. And the good news is making contingency plans for the what if. Fortunately, we are now, as you mentioned, about 12 minutes now into the new year, and everything's still on. So, and you mentioned it too, Hal, that the lights stayed on, the cameras are working. If you're watching this, everything's fine. So it did work out. The only big problem out there, I guess, on the roads a little bit because of the weather, which is something not Y2K related. Let's toss that out to Herb Cawthorne, standing by at the Traffic Management Center. Herb?
Well, we're here at the CHP Center where they do all their communications and take in the 911 calls. And what we want to find out here is whether the computers are working like they're supposed to. Now, I'm not sure if this particular worker can talk to us because he looks like he's busy right now. But, excuse me, sir, are you busy right now? He is. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, wait a minute. Here, he says he's not. But, excuse me, what's your name again?
Sylvia.
Sylvia, now how's your computer working? We want to see if there's any Y2K bugs that we might find in here.
Everything's working great. Nothing, no glitches, not even for a second.
Now, have you been getting some calls about gunfire around the community?
Lots of shots fired. Definitely lots of shots fired. And we're transferring those accordingly, and they're getting law enforcement out there right away. But that's been predominantly the main calls we've been getting is shots fired.
Okay, so the computers here at the command center are working, no Y2K problems, but there are bullets in the air, and they are telling individuals, don't go outside your house, stay under cover as best you can, and don't be there when the bullets come down. We're live in Kearney Mesa. I'm Herb Cawthorne, 10 News.
Hey, nice hat, Herb.
Hey, not bad, huh?
You look really good, buddy.
They actually know how to party out here.
Absolutely. Hey, Happy New Year, Herb.
Happy New Year to you guys.
All right, thanks, Herb. And the hat, by the way, fully Y2K compliant.
I do believe
Herb.
so.
It is, and it looks good on you, too. We're going to be back with a look at some other West Coast New Year's Eve celebrations right after this.
The GMC Convoy 2000 is here. Trucks with capabilities that will change the way you look at the road. Professional-grade pickups, SUVs, and family vans designed better than they need to be. Like the 2000 GMC Sierra Extended Cab with the most powerful standard V8 in its class. Get up to $1,587 average finance savings with 3.9% APR on select 2000 Sierra models. GMC. Do one thing, do it well.
When you're ready for a change, check out the 2000 Alero by Oldsmobile. Now you can lease the Alero GX with zero due at lease signing, tax, title, license, and registration are extra, and get great offers on other Oldsmobile models. Residency restrictions apply. At your local Oldsmobile dealer.
This New Year's Day, Saturday, 8 hours only at Country Furniture Fair. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, incredible savings on the latest furniture in the casual new country look. Plus, pay no interest and make no payments till 2001. Country Furniture Fair, just off Miramar Road.
This New Year's Day at Casual Dining and Bar Stools. No interest and no payments till 2001. Unheard of savings on hundreds of dining sets, dinettes, game tables, thousands of bar stools. Plus, no interest and no payments till 2001. Or pay cash and we'll pay your sales tax. Casual Dining and Bar Stools.
Well, at the stroke of midnight, Kimberly Hunt took us through Times Square West at the Hyatt in La Jolla. Now it's 15 minutes into the new year. Kim, is a letdown started yet?
Does this sound like a letdown, Carol?
Actually, no.
No, not at all. We have a couple that was engaged this evening. Congratulations. Why did you make it tonight? Why tonight to propose?
Why tonight? It's year 2000.
Hey, congratulations. And I have another gentleman. You've been working on your resolutions this evening. What are your resolutions?
To lose some weight and win the lotto, not in that order.
I love it. And I also spotted Miss La Jolla in the crowd. You are gorgeous. Thank you for joining us here. Do you have a prediction for the year 2000?
Great medical breakthroughs, and the stock market's going to hit 15,000.
I like it. I love the sound of that. It is a good crowd here. after 12, and they're still going, Carol and Hal. It has really been an incredible production. And I know that Jeff Cawley is also in some of the crowd as well, and I don't know if it's as crazy for him over there, but my crowd is going to be going into the early morning hours, I fear, by looking at the crowd.
The slow dance out there. What's the story?
Kimmy!
You guys getting tired on us?
Carol?
Yeah, Kim.
That's what you call me.
What? That's Kimba. That's right.
Kimba.
Well, Jeff must be doing the Mambo number 5 somewhere.
We're in the year 2000. We bring it up to the year 2000.
It is easy to get lost in this crowd. And he has been in the middle of the bands are still going, and that's where Jeff is over there. And it's just easy to keep it going. You know, this little young man right here, what is your name? What is your name?
Danny.
You've been standing by me a lot tonight. I want to thank you for that. You've been a great pal to me. Why'd you come? Hey, you be a friend to him. Why'd you decide to come out to Aventine?
I don't know, just have a lot of fun.
Have you had a good time?
Yeah, I have.
Was it everything you thought it would be?
Yeah, it was.
Well, that about says it. It was everything you thought it would be. Back to you.
Okay, looks like they're having a good time out there, Kim, and not slowing down much either.
Well, a lot more exciting out there than in this studio, don't you think?
Yeah, we're living vicariously through it all,
wait.
though. We'll be right back with more after this.
Well, howdy again. I'm Cal Worthington of Dodge Headquarters, Worthington Dodge. Hey, if you're looking for a good used car or a good used truck, you ought to come over here to Worthington Dodge. Over 350 certified cars and trucks on sale. They are all under warranty. Bring the family, come on in, pick a car, pick a truck, drive it 10 days, make sure you like it. Don't worry about the financing. We can finance anybody. Come on in, bring the family. It's where your friends are. It's where the bargains are. It's Dodge Headquarters, Worthington Dodge in the Car Country Mall in Carlsbad.
There are lots of places to get your news.
But if you're looking for a newscast that still takes the time
to get the most accurate look at our environment,
there's only one local newscast that gets it right.
10 News, live at 5.
Now through New Year's Day, Mattress Discounters presents the Millennium's biggest closeout sale. Hurry in for closeout savings on select Sealy Correct Comfort and Stearns & Foster mattress sets. There's also a huge selection of top quality Sealy Posturepedic at guaranteed unbeatable prices. Plus there's no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest charges for 1 full year with approved credit.
Have a good night's sleep on us, Mattress Discounters.
In the daily race you run, working, raising a family, making a home, there's still one place to find peace of mind and savings. In the long run, Dixieline saves you more.
From 10 News, San Diego's 10 2000.
Well, all of us here in San Diego was celebrating the new millennium, but we, of course, were not alone in celebrating the new year at midnight local time.
A lot of activity across the West. Sin City, a popular spot to bring in the new year. An estimated 250,000 people flocked to Las Vegas for the millennium celebration. Here's a look. Well, they were expecting, at one point, they were expecting something like 800,000 people in Las Vegas. They were charging, as you know, exorbitant prices at some of the hotels. A lot of people said, I'm not going to pay $3,000 a night and up. And so Las Vegas is not quite as big a party as expected, but that's a pretty big party. All of Fremont Street was blocked off, the Strip was busy, and they know how to party in Las Vegas, and they were and are doing it tonight.
Well, it looks plenty raucous to me. All right, let's check now and see what it looks like up in L.A. right now.
14
Hollywood sign has never looked better.
Oh, that's Hollywood all the way, isn't it?
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, well, would you like to take a listen to Natalie Merchant? She's performing in Los Angeles right now. Here you go.
You've been so kind and generous. I don't know, you keep on giving. And for your kindness, I'm indebted to you. And for your selflessness, my admiration. And for everything you've done, you know I'm bound to thank you for it. La 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 You've been so kind and generous. I don't know how you keep on giving. And for your kindness, I'm indebted to you. And I never could have come this far without you. So for everything you've done, you know I'm bound to thank you for